Welcome back to the Broken Sword. Last time we got a buzzer. Oh yeah, that's the one thing. Also, we can now go to the... I think we can go to the hotel. Yeah, Ubu. Well, they seem like a nice bunch.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Okay. The actual model. I'd say that this voice fits, but not so much for this portrait.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Height. I like when guys get height.
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
Okay, how about this?
Maybe not.
How about this?
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
How about some makeup?
Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
And let's get killed.
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats.
Damn. Oh well. Which one of these is gonna end the conversation?
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No. I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. No, I don't.
Nah. Oh well.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
I don't know. I don't like his voice. What about this?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes?
Oh my god, it's Waluigi. Is he gonna have the yeah? Waluigi time.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
But
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
a goat laugh track.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Hmm.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No. I never saw it.
Something about his smile says that Waluigi is not telling the truth.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing to me.
Also, what is this accent?
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and
I told you. I don't know it.
There are so many people to talk to here.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought, but never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George. George Stobart, ma'am.
How had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue,
the
but
card
the
game.
flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
I mean, I'm pretty distracted by your head. Because it seems like you have a wig.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them
Oh
gangsters.
my.
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
I'm not even sure if this woman is full of innuendos or not. She uses them so much that she actually starts to lose me.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest.
Ooh.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Ah, Mr. Merlin, perchance.
That's him.
Why does... never mind.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
I just couldn't bring myself to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
It never works on anyone.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
But
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
what happened last night?
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my
This guy?
bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight. Romantic music tinkling across the room. And then, a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
I mean...
Who was the guy who led you
yeah.
on?
His name is Merlin.
Oh. Oh.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Sure.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Was it money or codes?
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase. Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
Oh well, looks like we might have an ally, maybe. And it's not even Waluigi. Hello?
Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, let's just say there's a killer clowns.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
Yeah, true. Also, restrictions breed creativity.
Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
Oh, don't get too excited over that.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Roll for bluff.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
Oh my. Oh, that was straight from SS13. Getting rid of every mime and clown. Yep.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Huh. Not as smart as I thought you'd be.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
I doubt he knew the victim.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Well,
What's your
well.
interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people,
You know he's a killer.
of course, amongst other things.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Well, let's go get Khan.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Maybe there's someone or something here, and it is, yes. So we have to do something, distract him, and then get the key. Okay. Okay, then.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
Yeah, that's not the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur. Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Nah, it's fine the way it is.
I mean, it would have been good.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Oh.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
It's Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
I told you, I cannot tell you that.
He has some of same acting styles as Tommy Wiseau.
What do you make of this tool?
Stunning, monsieur. I bet you handle it like a professional.
Yeah, I do.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so.
I mean, it could use a clown or two.
Do you know a man named Plantow?
No, monsieur.
Okay.
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
So we gotta get the identification.
Do you have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar. There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
I mean, why would you even look for card? Which one is this?
The door was locked. The sign on the door read 21. If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room. The sign on the door read 22.
And we go in and die.
The sign on the door read... The door was locked.
Dang. Okay then. What do we do now? Actually, can I call? No, Nicole.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
He kinda reminds me of Hyacinth Bouquet.
Did I show you this photograph?
Yes, darling.
Okay. Well, let's go out.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself
Oh, no.
about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Do I lose the picture?
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch!
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Randir, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Fleck.
Okay, so if we do find something inside, we cannot take it with us. But where can I get some ID? So yeah. I leave. No, I don't think I can. Well, let's see if he has anything new to say.
Hello again. This is a photo of Khan, right?
That is just one of the names by which he is known.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Okay then. Let's just get the key.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No way.
Oh, the puns.
What now, monsieur?
I've just been manhandled by a gorilla.
Yes? I do not see any signs of a gorilla.
No, not a real gorilla. It was a guy who looked like a gorilla. It happened right out front of this building.
Let me get this quite clear. Are you complaining or bragging?
I want to know what you're going to do about it. The scrawny one has a gun.
I suggest you contact the police.
Can't you do anything about them?
What goes on in the streets of Paris is hardly my responsibility.
Yes.
Aren't you concerned that your guests are being intimidated by gangsters?
No one else has complained, monsieur. Did they steal anything from you?
Well, no. They didn't find what they were looking for.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't think they did either.
Is it a gun or key or papers?
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
I actually might need to take it and then go to Khan's room from outside.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
I mean, at least he's doing his job well.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely.
How about the key?
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
But
He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
Could be worse, could be worse. Now, where can I go in?
The door was locked. The sign on the door read, "The door was locked." The sign on the...
Okay then. Can we go into the 21?
The sign on the door read,
Seems like not. Hmm. Well, maybe she can help us.
"Hi, ma'am."
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
Ooh.
"Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?"
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
"Oh, no. It's the key to an empty room."
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
"No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am."
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape. Now tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
"It's next to the room the killer is using."
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
"I was hoping there might be a connecting door."
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say, you there, flunky?
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully.
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewelry for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Can I get the while he's out?
Over to you, my dear.
And up we go.
The door was locked. Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
And then we gotta go through the window, I guess. But before that... Also, can I...
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
I feel like I gotta push this in front of the door. Most likely. No places of interest.
The cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Well, I think we'll be leaving it here. Yep, on the next episode we will start acrobating. But until then, bye bye.